You guys, welcome to the channel. If you are new, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs ups, thumbs ups. That's what grows the channel. If you guys have already subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sure do appreciate you. You can hit thumbs ups for me too. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to this channel. I've been checking this dude out. Where'd he go? Where did he go? The name of his channel is JABEZ_invests. He gets into, he reads labels. He reads labels on the back of food, and like the foods, the stuff that like maybe he'll take, like, say Wendy's French fries or something like that, right? And he'll recreate it using healthy ingredients. He when he went through, and it's hard, when you go on an anti-inflammatory diet, gluten-free, dairy-free, some of this plant-based shit is got a lot of chemicals and crap in it, right? So, you think you're doing something good and you're not. I've ran into that a lot. When I move, you move. This is probably going to be a reading for the Twin Flame Collective. Does not have to be at all. I feel like it's probably going to be. I've been having a lot of Twin Flame energy in the collective, but it doesn't have to be. If you're here and this resonates with you, great. You could be seeing 999, 99. We're in a 9-year cycle. There's a cycle that's closing out. You might be nervous about it. You might be nervous about which way you're going to go. Remember, if I'm saying you, her, but really you're a he, him, flip that around. We carry feminine and masculine energy within us. So flip that shit around how it applies. Nines are completion. You could be worried about being on your own. You could be afraid of being on your own. This Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles will turn to the Queen of Pentacles, will turn to the King of Pentacles, turns to the Empress, turns to the Emperor. But you got to go to the Knight of Pentacles after that, slowest moving knight in the fucking deck, right? But this Nine of Pentacles, that's that, when life hands you lemons. Could be dealing with somebody in the military. Somebody could be going through like a divorce right now, some sort of separation, maybe splitting assets. Could be switching jobs. The Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor, I mean, it's leveled up energy. Hi, Odelia, girl. Hey. How you doing? There's been some stuck energy. It's time for a move. It's time for a change. You've been doing the right thing even when others are not. Karma is being cleared. It's been a lot of hard work. It's been a lot of hard work. Doing the right thing when the people around you aren't doing the right thing. It's hard work. Karmic contracts, justice, Libra energy. 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's that 9 of Pentacles again. Again, you could be seeing 999. You might need to look up those numbers. Somebody might be understanding that, you're on the market. You're in the market. They may think that they want to reach out to you, right? They want to reach out to you, but maybe right now isn't really all that good of a great time to reach out. Like maybe you're just newly single. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes it's like people that are newly single. Look, Queen of Swords in the reverse position, the Lovers in the reverse position. It's probably some newly single karmic contract coming to an end. It ended a long cycle. Somebody that had a strong soulmate connection, heavy on the Gemini energy. Somebody's wanting to come out and play. It's a coming out, playing kind of an energy. Maybe they were in a long commitment for a really long time, and now they want to come out. They were in a commitment with someone that wasn't honest. Might have had some strong karmic. Let me tell you, karmic soulmates. That energy is really intense. I always call that energy like the Fast and the Furious. It starts off fast and furious, and the karmic wants to move things really fast because it's like they want to get their claws into you before you see the real them. If you see the real them, they know you'll leave their ass. That's why I call them the Fast and the Furious. So it's like somebody's come out of that energy, and they probably took a time out, or they need to take a time out. So maybe one of you's had a long time out, has had a long break, and is ready, but also too nervous because you don't want to get back into that same kind of an energy. We'll see. Why is it 9 of Pentacles here? She'll turn to the Empress. She'll turn to the Queen. She's good on her own. She makes things happen. 10 of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck. She's been through a lot. She's being clarified with the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, destiny, the karmic wheel rolling in your favor. You put out the good is what you get back. You may have been waiting for someone to get a divorce. You may be waiting for somebody to split up from this Queen of Swords in the reverse position. Y'all know how I feel about that Queen of Swords in the reverse position, right? There's only one way I see that bitch. A lion ass bitch. A lion ass bitch. Queen of Swords in the upright position. She's smart. She'll speak her truth. A lot of people won't like the Queen of Swords in the upright position because a lot of people can't handle the truth. That's why so many people lie or get used to being around liars, because they can't handle the truth. The Queen of Swords will give it to you straight. Queen of Swords in a reverse position is a low vibrational air sign, probably a Gemini, that fucking lies. That's what they do. They fucking lie. So somebody see how she's holding her house coat. She's holding her house coat. Somebody's like, nah. I don't want your lion ass energy mixed up in mine. Somebody's nervous about getting mixed up in some energy like that. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for this Nine of Pentacles? It's too many cards. There's the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position, the Three of Cups straight up, Four of Cups straight up, Temperance here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's been by themselves for a long time. Somebody is just like, I've put out the good. I just want the good to come back. With this Temperance card, it's like somebody's been really, really super patient with someone. Like, go ahead and end your karmic situation, handle your business. I'm not really going anywhere. Abdullah Martin. Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for the Nine of Pentacles? Karma being cleared, money, finances, everything looking good. Devil in the you had the Devil in the reverse position and the Lovers here in the reverse position. Somebody has ended a karmic situation and they do not want to be bothered by it anymore. It was a strong soul tie. The sex was probably off the charts. They don't want to be bothered by it anymore. Could be a Capricorn. Queen of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. You got no love to give to this person. Emotionally unavailable. Withholding emotions. Withholding feelings. This too just kind of really reminds me of that post I wrote up earlier. People read the back of the labels of their food. Not eating that shit. Somebody knows, listen, look, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I put out the good. The good is what I get in return. Don't come over here with that devil energy trying to fuck with what I'm trying to make happen. Don't come over here fucking with my manifestations. I have no love to give to you. I have nothing to give to you. I'm going to take care of what I got to take care of. My health, my wealth, my prosperity. And you can kick rocks, you and your choices and your options. With this Four of Swords reverse being here, it kind of makes me feel like somebody has really just gone through all of this, and it's a higher, it's seeing things from a higher perspective. It's wisdom. I wouldn't be surprised if I see like the high priestess or the hierophants. That this Queen of Swords probably will get clarified with a King of Swords straight up, right? People that's educated, people that know better. This Page of Cups try to make his way out. Knight of Cups. This is, Romeo, Romeo, Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Nine of Wands in the reverse position. The Queen of Wands in the reverse position. Listen, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say, all right? You can say this and you can say that, but I'm not a side piece. I'm not a side chick. I'm not. Don't. No. 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 Somebody's been dealing with somebody that's been dealing with some somebodies. Somebody's been dealing with somebody somebody was dealing with somebody that was dealing with somebody that was always being accused of dealing with somebody, but really they was dealing with somebody. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. What's the Nine of Wands here with the Queen of Wands in the reverse position, clarifying this bullshitting ass Knight of Cups? Ace of Wands in a cut, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit in the reverse position. I can handle my own business. I can handle myself. I got a top drawer for that. This is somebody that's been on their own for a very long time, and maybe they don't want to continue to be on their own, to continue to be by themselves, but they're not just going to listen to some old bullshit either. Heavy on the Virgo energy. I keep hearing that song, y'all. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I keep hearing that. Hermit in the reverse position. Why is it here, please? Somebody's feeling feisty, sexy. Five of Wands. Listen. Eight of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords reversed. The Empress reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Oh, shit. And here comes the Nine of Cups. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's watching you glow up. Somebody's watching you do the damn thing. You may be kind of feeling kind of like kind of like that energy of, always a bridesmaid, never a bride, kind of like that sort of. It's like I've been by myself. I've been by myself, Nine of Pentacles. I've been by myself, Hermit in the reverse position, but I'm not desperate. I'm not hard up. I'm not somebody, I'm not going to be somebody's side chick. I'm not that lonely. I'm not that bored. Somebody you've been dealing with, was dealing with somebody. They might have had to have like got an emergency protective order type of situation on this person. And if it if it wasn't that extreme, like let me change my phone number type shit, this person is out of control. Yeah, probably had a kid with them. The Emperor is clarifying, and the Page of Cups is clarifying this Queen of Swords in the reverse position. This looks like a masculine that's standing up, like, beat it, bitch. Beat it with your smothering ass, stalking ass. If this isn't you going through this is the masculine. The masculine in your energy field is going through this. He's in the upright position. We're talking about Aries energy. He's in the upright position. This is somebody that, this is somebody that wants to be nice, doesn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, doesn't want to be mean or disrespectful to anybody, but this is also somebody that will take charge of a situation. I had enough bullshit. Don't call me because you're in jail. Call your mama. Don't call me because you done got busted breaking into somebody's house. So you kind of masculine. Probably has got some crazy bitch in his energy field, fucking with his shit. Crazy. But our kids, it's not my kid. The grandkids, it's not my grandkids. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Emperor in the Page of Cups, clarifying his lying ass bitch. Six of Cups in the reverse position, trying to make his way out. You're not my soulmate. You was one of them karmics. I learned about that. I learned about the karmics. It's not working. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position. This is a masculine who's leveled up and he's learning a thing or two. I know what a karmic situation is. That be you. Beat it, bitch. Your cooking sucks too. Your fucking cooking sucks too. Feeding me all this bullshit. Knight of Swords in a reverse position, always trying to fight and argue. always looking for a reason to start some shit. Hello, Kmart shoppers. We got a fucking crazy ass narcissist in aisle 6. Crazy karmic. Look at Hierophant trying to make his way out. And didn't I say that? Didn't I say that in the beginning of this? If the Hierophant comes out, we got somebody's learned some wisdom. 6 of Cups. That's that twin flame energy. I'm pretty for sure that's what I said in the beginning of this. Somebody that's learned how to deal with and look, you got a King of Swords reversed and you got a Queen of Swords reversed. Two lying ass motherfuckers. Militant in behavior. Strong words is being used towards each other. Their mouths suck. You got a bird's eye view of a masculine that has been through the ringer with a karmic. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the World. He probably got to pay the bitch off. Close that cycle out. Why is the King of Swords here in the reverse position, please? Sun in the reverse position, Four of Wands straight up, Knight of Wands straight up. Shit, they're not they're not happy together. we can fake the front in front of everybody, right? We can fake the front in front of everybody. Somebody thinks about somebody when they're with somebody. Why are we staying in these situations when we're thinking about somebody else? Why am I staying in this marriage and this Four of Wands when I'm thinking about somebody else? Why am I doing this to myself? Nobody's happy. Yeah, it started off the Fast and the Furious, right? It starts off the Fast and the Furious. But that when it's over, it is over. It is over. I mean, to me, this looks like a masculine that was dealing with a fucking crazy ass karmic that probably had people everywhere, but always watching his shit, always watching him, always accusing him, always. And she's probably like when her girlfriends come over, those is really her girlfriends. Those are really her girlfriends. Why is the Lovers here in the reverse position? It is unrequited. It is over. Why are you calling my phone? Why? What? You trying to tempt me with a good time? Oh, you gonna come over with your friend and we're gonna have a good time? That's not attractive to me anymore. That's played out. Yeah, that was fine because you don't know how to cook. Lovers in a reverse position. Why are you calling me? Temperance reversed. Gemini energy, Sagittarius energy. Six of Cups reversed. Ten of Wands straight up. Four of Pentacles reversed. I can't get rid of this third degree Klingon. Attention Kmart shoppers, we got a third degree Klingon at aisle 7, aisle 10. Third degree Klingon. 10 of Wands with the Four of Pentacles in a reverse position. This bitch has cost me so much money. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Swords in the reverse position. The Page of Wands and the Moon. Secrets out. The secret's out. The secret's out. You have a leveled up masculine. You have a leveled up masculine that is not intimate with karmic people, and karmic people don't want to let go. Karmic people don't want to let go of their meal ticket. Karmic people have found out. Karmic people have found out that the masculine has somebody that he is connected to. If this isn't still going on, this is what your masculine wants to tell you. I could not get rid of her. I could not get rid of her. I tried and I tried. I could not get rid of this crazy ass bitch. Man, and he might got a kid with her because you got the Nine of Pentacles, you got the Emperor. I just saw the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is like stages. These are stages. The Queen of Wands reversed is here. If it's not his child, it's a child he's been a part of their life for a long time. He's raised this child as his own. Some is finding out that there are children with other people. Because, the King and Queen of Swords reversed is here. The Queen of Swords reversed, that's a side chick. The King of Wands straight up, he was there. The Emperor is there. That's a father, a grandfather. This could be a masculine in your energy field that's dealing with family drama, his own kids' shit. This is a masculine that wants to make a better impression on his own kids. I don't want my kids looking at me like, what kind of a mess am I got myself into? I want my kids looking at me better than that. I want my kids to look at me with respect and love. Not this mess. This fucking shit show over here. Ten of Swords in the reverse position. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles reverse. These hoes ain't loyal. Could be a baby mama situation. It could be a masculine that stayed in situations because he watched his own parents go through it. Ten of Swords reversed, Two of Swords reversed, Ace of Wands straight up, Ten of Cups reversed, the Empress reversed. It is over. It is over. We don't have anything here. There is nothing here. It is over. That they used to have a strong. It don't work for you anymore. Because I'm not happy. This is not where I'm supposed to be. Empress in the reverse position. You act like a smothering ass mom. If this hasn't already happened, this is maybe something your masculine feels that he needs to express to you. I guess I don't know. I don't know, y'all. That's what I see. That's what I got. If you're not hearing from your people, be glad because that looks like a whole lot of fucking drama, right? Ding! That's what I got for the collective. Anybody want a card for our rollout? some some of these masculines, that you the masculine that has had an awakening, a kundalini awakening, that has awakened to meeting a divine counterpart, like he'll get his roots and his sacral will activate and tingle, and his mind starts wondering, where's she at? What is she doing? Who's she doing it with? Because that's what he's used to dealing with. So even if that masculine is not dealing with it now, that he's been dealing with it. And he's got to get rid of those residual energies. He's got to be able to look at himself. He's got to be able to look at himself and appreciate himself. He put in the work. He put in the work. He did what he thought he was supposed to do. Right or wrong? Was it the right thing to do? He thought what he was doing was the right thing. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands reversed, Nine of Wands, the Emperor reversed, Ace of Cups reversed. This is like a masculine that's had an awakening that dealt with a bunch of bullshit and like doesn't even feel worthy to be around you, or like they've even like, oh my God. Like, I got this divine counterpart that's as cool as the other side of the pillow, right? She is cool as the other side of the pillow. Would never put me through all this drama shit. And I chose drama shit over somebody that's just sweet and loving and kind. And no nonsense with the bullshit. Anybody want a card for a rollout? Your girl is selling her house. I'm selling this house. Y'all, I went, my son and I, we went and looked at RVs yesterday. He was like, Mom, it's kind of small. And I'm like, yeah, it's just me. I come home, y'all, I start looking at my house. I'm like, man, I got a lot of shit. Do I really want to live in an RV? Okay, if it was like, say it was like summertime, I could have like a yard sale or something, get rid of this shit, right? I'm not trying to fuck with no yard sale. No, it don't feel good. New adventure. It is a new adventure. It's a new adventure, Dula. And then so I went and looked at this RV park. I found this RV that I was like, it is the cutest thing. And like, it's not even small for real, but it's small, right? It's small, but it's like the bed, and it's a king size bed, and there's like a nook up under the window. There's washer and dryer hookups in it. You know, there's a toilet in it, a shower in it, a couch, 2 fireplaces, kitchen table and chairs, a bunk bed, a vanity. It's just me. It's just me. And I'm like, you know what? Let me live in here for like a year, right? Let me live in here for like a year. Um, see how that goes. And I mean, I can take this. If I I don't like feeling stuck. And I feel like maybe in this house I've just felt really stuck. I mean, I don't know. And then I went and I looked at the RV park. I'm like, that's not what it looked like on the website. On the website, it looked all like nature, real pretty stream coming through. You get there, it looks like meth lab. I'm like, there's a railroad track right next to it on the other side of the tracks. And I told my son, I was like, man, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. So I decided I was gonna go look out by the lake. They have one by the lake, right? Let me go out there and see what that's about. I was supposed to do that today, but then my old manager sending her brother and nephew over to offer me an amount on the house. Well, he calls first. Excuse me. Shit, it's like as soon as I get on YouTube, my throat is all kinds of scratchy. He asked me, what do I want for my house? And I said, well, I know what it appraises for. And I would think that what it appraises for isn't too far fetched of what I should be getting for it, right? Maybe not exactly that much. I didn't say that to him, but that's what I'm thinking, right? So he's got my house pulled up and he's looking at other houses in the neighborhood, what they've sold for. I've told him about some, I started making some little upgrades to the house over the summer. And he tells me that as what I'm asking for, or in my head what I think the house is worth isn't too far off. And unfortunately, he can't give me anything close to that. But he feels like I've got a really good house to sell. So I start thinking maybe, tomorrow I'll ride out and look at the at that park. But then I start looking at apartments around here. Maybe I just need to get an apartment and sell the house, pay this shit off, get my mouth worked on, focus on what's going on with my head and getting this straight. Pay a year's worth of rent up and chill for a second and take a minute to look around and not just jump on something, because it's like things are happening quicker than what I thought, but at the same time, no. Because I started doing the upgrades, y'all. I've been trying to get my daughter to leave up out of here since 2017. And it's like she didn't want to go. And now she's gone. I'm like, damn it. uh, I've been saying let's go for 7 years. No. Now she gone. So it's time. The kids is grown. There's nothing going on in this house, y'all. I like I think there's a lot of residual energy in this house that no matter how much saging I do, it's just a lot of stuck ass energy. And I've been in stuck ass energy for the past at least 7 years, right? Just really feeling stuck, like Groundhog Day, and it's time to go. It's time for a new adventure, like you said, Dula. But I also too, it's like I have to go to a specialist for my mouth, and that's gonna cost some fucking money. My insurance, it don't want to pay for shit. Um, and I'm feeling confident of getting things back to not this. So I got a realtor coming over on Monday, and I got a realtor coming over on Tuesday. Y'all wish me luck, man, that I don't have to that I don't have to go to the bank and ask for some money to do too much shit, right? That's that I got a fucking anxiety disorder, right? I worry about every fucking thing. All right, y'all. If you don't want a card, yeah, here's the thing, Dula. It really needs to be somebody that is experienced in handling Mercury, somebody that understands that um it's already been in my bloodstream, so we need to be very careful. Um and somebody that would actually acknowledge that Mercury is a cause for cervical dystonia symptoms, where your big pharma dentists, they're not probably going to recognize that the way a specialist would. It's like taking accountability for some bullshit. Some bullshit. Don't get me started on the conspiracy realist shit, Dula. I'll go on a rampage with it. But yeah, so that's where I am. You want a card? Got it, girl. You got it. Let's put a little sage on them. Knight of Swords is what was trying to make his way out of the deck there, Odelia. And the Five of Swords is what came out. With the Four of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck, that collective reading probably resonated with you. There's probably, somebody in your energy field that's just been being really manipulative, likes to argue, or has to always one up you, even if what they're saying is the truth. It's still like, you don't have to, you don't got to be manipulative with me about it, right? And the thing of it is, you got the Eight of Cups here. What I was gonna say is that before even seeing the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups just validates what I was about to say, Odelia, you're never going to understand the mind of a narcissist. A narcissist probably don't even understand why they do what they do. You're never going to understand why somebody belittles other people that way, shames other people that way, toots their own horn, makes themselves feel so good, but puts other people down while they're doing it. It's like, because they are so insecure, I really, the mind of a narcissist, Odelia, is such a sad thing. It's such a sad thing. And when I started doing the research on it, it was just like a train wreck. I couldn't stop watching. I couldn't stop listening. At the same time, I should have walked away from it before, because you'll you'll beat yourself up. I beat myself up. How could I let my kids around these people? Why would I let my kids around these people? People at work. Mhm. And the when you look at some of these corporations, when you look at some of these corporations, Odelia, it's like they indoctrinate the narcissist. I mean, if you think about it, like some of these corporations, when you go and you got to take those little training module things, I mean, it is like snitch on everybody, right? Like, are you going to snitch if you see this? Are you going to snitch if you see that? And you're answering yes to it. You're already starting off like, damn, what the fuck? Corporations are indoctrinating narcissism. It's like the corporate, and they laugh at it. They'll harvest your energy on it too. It's like getting everybody to work their asses off, but the ones that don't, it's like they don't get any trouble for not working hard. So why am I working so hard when others are not? You can if it's your job ethic to work hard, you can continue to work hard if that's what your ethic is, right? But don't take it so literal. Don't take it so serious. That's what I had to learn about these corporations, Odelia, is um well, yeah, they're always complaining. And like, um as some of these jobs that I work, like I would avoid the break room. I would avoid those little circles, though I would avoid it. I mean, it's this, and it's the same old shit everywhere you go, until you're dealing with people that don't want to deal with it, and it's different. Mom and pops are going to be different, because it's not corporate ran crap. The mom and pops are going to be different age groups is going to be different. But then again, I've been around where I would think you would think it would be these younger people stirring up all this drama shit, and then it'd be like people my age doing it. And the younger ones are sweeter, kinder, nicer, more soft spoken. You know, disgruntled employees. It's like when I would hear people, when I would hear people at work, it's like I would say things like, well, that's why I'm not in management anymore. Yeah, I'm not in management anymore. Like that was kind of like my cue of I don't want to fucking hear about it. I'm not the man. I don't. Who the fuck am I in this place? I come in, work a couple hours a shift, and I get the fuck up out of here. This is not my life. It's it's all really connected. The corporations is connected to the banking systems, and the banking systems is connected to the credit unions, where how your credit scores go, and connected to the banks, connected to big pharma, which is connected to. It's all fucking connected, and we've all been like hoodwinked. we've all been trained to accept narcissism as being a good employee and a hard worker. I mean, an 8 of Cups, that's the walkaway card. And I know that one job, I hated that fucking job. And I mean, it was like I made so little money at that job, Odelia. I told my daughter, I said, I have not made this little amount of money since I was in high school. And they got the fucking nerve to like talk to us like, you ain't even paying us anything. Fuck off. And that's what I did when that man was like, union. I'm like, no, I think I'm gonna go home. It was my off day. I come in here to fucking help you out. I've been on this register. At the end of that job, I went from stocking to being on the register 2 shifts a week. This company is really big into credit cards, right? Rewards program and credit cards. Your people is here all day and they can't sign up a reward or a credit card. I've been here 15 minutes and I've signed up how many rewards and a credit card? 15 minutes later, I signed up another credit card. Dude, you can fuck right off. I'm an asset to this company. I don't need you and your fucking bullshit chump change. You need me. People have got to start understanding that. I think that people get scared because of all this AI or whatever. Like, they're not going to be able to get a job somewhere or whatever. But I mean, there's people are still hiring people, you know? I tell you too, Odelia. That's another reason why I want to leave this house. Like, I have been in this house all these years. Don't nobody come here. Nobody comes here and checks on me. Nobody. It has got to be the loneliest fucking house. That's another reason why. You know, and when you're at work and you're by yourself on your break time, I mean, I guess at work is different than being at home and being alone. But it's still kind of a sad feeling like I don't even have any fucking friends at this place, right? And I mean, I've worked places where I thought work friends were my friends, and they're not. They're not. I'm in this really confusing kind of an energy, Odelia. Like when I see people, that's the 5 of Swords energy, or I think that they're in the 5 of Swords energy. It's like it makes me feel like, where is the love? What happened? And it's like people are so afraid to get close to other people because of the narcissistic abuse. And then so it's like they want to get close, too scared to get close, and some aren't getting close. It's just like I mean, maybe they're the narcissist. Narcissists, they're very manipulative. They're very manipulative, and I don't know why. They weren't. They just was like programmed to be that way or something. I don't know. And most people don't want to believe that people are like that. But when you walk away, I work with good people too. I do too, Odelia. The two jobs that I have now, I'm really, really, really happy with the two jobs that I have right now. The first one that I have, that I work Monday through Friday in the daytime, it doesn't pay very well. Well, I pay into escrow, so that part is because my hourly pay is actually pretty decent. It's just that escrow that gets me. And then my night job, I'm actually doing pretty well with that. On that, but I'm only serving 2 nights a week, and I feel so much pain from the dystonia. It's like my daughter was here last night, and I said, if I could just work just one more shift a week, I could I could really get some things done around here. The pain that I'm under by the second night of waiting tables, I mean, I'm that my insides is shaking so bad from the pain that I've been in. It's it's terrifying sometimes. I'm in so much pain. It scares me that I've never been in this type of pain in my life. It's so scary. Like nonstop, and unless I'm laying down, and I've been laying down a lot, just like being in that type of pain all the time. It takes a psychological hit. Yeah, and Odelia, like when I'm at work, um, I I'll get quiet when I'm really not feeling good. I'll get quiet because it's like when I'm in this much pain and I get grumpy, and I don't want to be grumpy to somebody, or I don't want to be mean or rude to somebody. I told this man, I told he's like a barfly, right? So where I pick up my drinks at the end of the bar, he's always sitting there, and he kept saying, "Stop beating yourself up." And he would just say it every time I walked up there. I didn't even say anything to him. And he would keep saying it. "Stop beating yourself up." And finally, I whipped my head around. I said, "Stop talking to me like that." Like when I don't feel good, I get grumpy. So I try to be quiet. I try to be quiet. And then it's like when people are like, "Hey, you don't feel good, go home." I'm like, who the fuck is gonna pay the bills? Well, if you don't feel good, why don't you just go home? I'm like, I, and they don't even understand. Like, I'm like looking at them like, are you fucking serious? Who in the fuck is gonna handle this shit if I go home? People's, I'm trying, Odelia, I'm trying to look at other people and understand we're all going through something. Every single one of us is going through something. And what I'm going through and the loneliness of it, and people are like, I think that people are going through so much that they don't really know how to understand when other people's going through it. I don't know. Or like trying to understand what somebody else is going through. I don't know. I just know um, they say it all behind your back. Fucking two-faced. That's like that one job I worked at, and I called them out on it. I called them out on, like, I would call people out left and right. Like, I don't fucking fuck with y'all because y'all talk shit about everybody. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Why would I come over here and bullshit with y'all? Because as soon as if you talk all this shit about everybody, you're gonna talk that way about me too. Seriously, like, it's almost like two different things here, Odelia. Um, like you're afraid to leave that job, it's almost like there's somebody at that job that you really care about. Or you're afraid to leave that job because you won't find another one. I was gonna say another one that you care about, but there's a weird kind of an energy here, and it's a it's a karmic cycle, Odelia. It's something you have to learn, and it's something you've been doing over and over and over. And when we do things over and over and over, and we expect something different. I mean, that's kind of like really the definition of insanity, right? That's how I look at the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. Insanity. Yeah, I would do that too, Odelia. I would do that too. And then of course you come off like you're a bitch, right? When like why's the truth teller the bitch? I'm just already saying. I already know. There was a man that I worked with that outed this girl on something that was so fucking personal. That was so well. There was actually a couple of people that outed um, a couple different girls on some really private situation, and it's just like, oh my god, you all. I mean, I cussed that guy out. I told that guy, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And then one of our coworkers walked in. I mean, I had just got there. Like, their computers and shit was so crappy, and their internet was so crappy. Like, you couldn't even clock in with the app on your phone. You would have to go all the way into their computer to do it. But fuck, half the time that didn't even work, right? Just a crappy system. like and their handhelds and shit, their scanners. I mean, you're talking like 20 years old. Like, are you fucking serious right now? Such a shitty company, right? And the pay that they pay their employees. But I'm getting off subject. And of course, that girl hears me cussing him out. And she goes, Stacy back there cussing old boy out, right? And that's the thing, too. Like, he's out there, he is out in somebody's way, way personal business. Shut the fuck up. And I looked at him, I'm like, dude, I just walked through the fucking door. Like, I work here 2 whole fucking shifts a week. I don't give a fuck. Oh, it's reversed. It's almost like, oh, Delia, you don't want to leave that job, maybe because it's close to home. Maybe start looking for like go online and start looking for like remote jobs. Oh, Delia, you probably like me though. You're probably like me, like, and then when you say what you say, right? Because you've been provoked to say it. The Queen of Swords in the upright position, she's smart. She'll speak the truth and cut people, places, and things out of her life that no longer serve her highest good, right? I mean, she'll tell you what she thinks. Who needs to be in positions like that? Who needs to fucking go to work and feel like you got to walk around with a sword up? I had a job, Odelia. I worked the 3rd shift. I took this guy home, right? I took this guy home. I was like, oh my gosh, I saw a picture of myself, right? I was so pale white, with these big circles under my eyes. He was like, well, you know what they call it, the graveyard shift. I was like, why? He's like, because you look dead. You look dead. I hated that job. I fucking hated that job. And everybody hated everybody. It was so much hate at that job. They paid me pretty well at that job too. And you had the differential because it was 3rd shift. It was all right. It was all right money, but not for that type of headache. I told my supervisor one night. I said, dude reminds me of my family. He's just staring at me. I'm like, I don't fuck with my family. And it's like these types of jobs that don't even fucking pay shit. It's not worth your health. It's not worth your health. That's how I got with it. That's how I got with it. It's not worth my health. Hermit reversed. It's like when you're alone, Odelia, when you're alone by yourself, what does your heart tell you to do? Not the story. Not the story. Well, so and so and so and so, and well, but if I do this, then well this, and if I quit now, then maybe I might lose this. Not the story, not what might happen that hasn't happened. When you're by yourself, praying, meditating, resting, relaxing, what brings me peace? What brings me joy? What brings me happiness? What makes me, not want to cry? What makes me feel full of love and happiness, and that I'm surrounded by friends, people that I like to be around? What makes me feel that way? When do I feel that way? How can I feel that way? Oh, Delia, your energy feels like mine. In ways, it feels like mine. Like, I've been so lonely. It's almost like this. It's almost like I want to give you a hug, right? I want to give you a hug. You so need a hug right now. This is the part like I wish I worked with you. I wish that you and I were work friends, because I would tell you how much I love you and how amazing I think you are and how much of a good person I think you are. I would tell you those things. Oh, I like it. I like it when you're here. Good morning. How was your yesterday? I like it. I like it when you're here. It's like there's places out there like that, right? You just haven't found it yet. But what if you found it? That's what I got for Odelia. Odelia. Anybody else want a card? Anybody else want one? Yeah, I haven't lived in an apartment. I haven't lived in an apartment, y'all, in 20 something years. Look, I seen this one. I was like, oh, I like that apartment. It is so cute. That is so cute. I'm going to go look at that. I'm like, wait a minute. They don't have a gym. They don't have a swimming pool. What? Hell no. Hell no. I found one, came across my Google, And I thought, you know what? Every time I drive by there, I think I would like to live up there. These are cute. You know, oh Delia, when I was pulling for myself. I was pulling for myself. You will never go wrong when you listen to your own inner knowing, right? When you I'm actually reading for myself, Odelia, but I can't really read myself. So if our energy has been like really kind of super similar, so if I read this like I'm reading for you, maybe I can go back and listen to this later and take my own advice because I can't read myself, if that makes sense. When you follow your own intuition, when your psychic stuff is telling you this, is telling you that, and you already know, right? You don't have to explain that to anybody. You don't have to express how you know what you know. You don't have to tell anybody you had a spiritual awakening. You don't got to tell anybody that you're psychic. You don't have to tell nobody that. You can read a room like that. You don't have to tell anybody. It's like knowing when knowing when to take somebody's advice, knowing when to listen to somebody, knowing being able to decipher. I mean, even like drunken words or sober thoughts, right? It's like sometimes you might think like, well, I mean, he only said that because he's drunk. It looks like somebody that would be talking while they're drinking, trying to butter you up while they're drinking. Yeah. Why is the King of Cups here with the devil? Temperance, patience, divine timing. this is this is so this is so fucking awesome right here. The High Priestess, death to temperance. This is ascension at its finest, right? Transmuting those heavy energies. I think they made a Kenny Rogers song. No one to hold them, no one to fold them, no one to walk away. But it's deeper than that, right? It's deeper than that. It's for real. It's ascension. Being able to look at situations and learn from it. appreciate things. Being able to look at a situation and I was saying this will be the third time. This will be the third time I've said this um, in one day. Um, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Only different. That not this is taking everything, everything that you know, everything that you've been through, everything. I bet if I pull one more time, we'll see the Hierophant or King of Swords or a Hermit. Knight of Pentacles reversed, King of Wands. Well, close. Close. Somebody that appreciates someone that is thorough and slow. Because somebody that's thorough, not I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Somebody that's thorough, pays attention, they're not going to be in and out. This is appreciating people that appreciate things. This is being able to say, okay, listen, I understand. You like to eat the cake. Okay. I understand. You be drinking, got your beer goggles on, you think I'm sexy. Okay. That's cool. It's cool. Maybe you're my work husband. I don't know. But I'm not serious about that. And I don't have to be judgmental about that. It's somebody that will take the time to slow down. This King of Wands looks like he could turn into an emperor. This King of Cups reversed looks like he could turn into a junkie. go from drinking to smoking crack. I don't know. Right? I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray you make your way to AA or wherever you need to go. I don't gotta judge you. I understand. Six of Wands, you're cool. I get it. Chariot in a reverse position. I ain't riding with you though. That ain't gonna happen. Nope. And there's the Hermit. Five of Pentacles reversed, bottom of the deck. Transmuting heavy energies, understanding what happens during a spiritual awakening, understanding how hard and heavy the Kundalini awakening is, how spiritual it is, how it's a situation it's got to be done alone. And sometimes that shit gets lonely. But that's where you get to know yourself. That's how you know yourself. That's how you find out who's your friend, who's not your friend. Who can't be there for you because they got their own issues. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not mad at you. It's deep. It's deep. This is also too like somebody that's grown up so much, has evolved so much, that is so appreciative of the things in her life so much, you can't just get close to her like that. That is something that's got to be earned, and that's not gonna be earned from a King of Cups reverse in a Devil energy, more like a Knight of Pentacles reverse and a King of Wands energy. But still though, I'm not so sure. King of Wands, why you show your flighty ass up? Two of Cups try to jump out of there. Why you here, Mr. King of Wands? What you want? Seven of Cups and that Three of Pentacles. You don't know what you want. Indecisive. Seven of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. It is way too many cards. Ten of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords. Five of Cups, Ten of Cups, reverse. Page of Pentacles. Give me one more. I'm going to wrap this up. Two of Wands, reversed. Don't know. You don't know. Don't know what you want. Okay. Justice in the reverse position. This is like seriously. This is seriously understanding just how divinely guided and protected you were to not be involved in other people's shit, other people's crap, other people's garbage, other people's drunken bullshit. Anybody else want a card before I roll out? Thank you, Odelia. Thank y'all for the thumbs ups. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anybody want a card before I go? Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for hitting the thumbs ups. Thank you for being sweet to each other in the chat. Thank you for being sweet to me. Y'all send me some of that good love, good energy. Trying to manifest big money, big situations, big blessings, big health. Y'all go check that channel out. That man I was telling you about, he'll break down the food labels for you. Let me pull his channel up right quick. It is. I'll never pronounce his name right. So it's JABEZ_invest. He's written a couple books too. How he's changed his diet. The only thing I've seen with him that I didn't agree with is if you're on an anti-inflammatory diet, using extra virgin olive oil is good if you're not cooking with it. So I've been known to, take a teaspoon of it at nighttime for like inflammation or a headache. But once you start cooking with it, it changes its property. So instead of using the extra virgin olive oil to cook with, I cook with either coconut oil or avocado oil. But I like his recipes. I like what he's doing. I like what he's promoting. I like how he shows the examples of this is what I used to eat, but this is what I eat now. And it's no shame shit. It's people should not feel ashamed or be shamed or be judged when it comes to their health. Somebody that's going to get on YouTube or whatever and hey, this is how I lost 100 pounds. It's like, we all make these bad, unhealthy choices. Shit, we do it every single day. Every single day. But if the next day we can do something a little less, that's a good day. That's a good day. Thank y'all for being here. We'll see you next time, okay? Peace out, y'all. Peace out.